Hello and welcome everyone to Women Speakers Association, WSA-TV. I'm Laura Rubenstein, your host and producer. I'm also a digital media and marketing strategist and author of the book, Social Media Myths Busted, the Small Business Guide to Online Revenue. I am so excited about today's show. Our topic is how to create peace, and I've got incredible experts here for you to weigh in on that. But first, let's go meet them and say hello. So let me stop sharing my screen, and then we will put on the screen Dr. Ann. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Laura. Thank you so much for being on today. I am doing awesome. My name is Dr. Marie Kappel. I am an author and emotional wellness doctor, author of Empower You, Build Your Self-Worth, and Know Your Net Worth. My website is Dr. Ann Kappel, and that's KAPPEL.com. And I am calling in today from the sunny city of Frisco, Texas.
Well, welcome, Ann. Glad to have you here. And Dr. Marilyn, let's say hi to you.
Hi, everyone, and hi, Laura. Thank you so much for this wonderful experience. I'm Dr. Marilyn Joyce, the Vitality Doctor. And I am an author, a speaker, and here's my book, Instant Energy, and the Catalyst for Peace. And I'm in sunny Southern California, in Long Beach, in fact, where the sun finally came out today.
That's great. Yes, I'm down the road a piece from you in San Diego. So what's beautiful about the two of you is your expertise in developing peace in the world. And so I want to give our viewers an opportunity today to learn about what could be some first steps in creating peace. And I know you have some good information. So why don't you share with us your advice?
Yes, thank you, Laura, for that question. Today, what I want to share with the viewers is that you do not need anyone to validate who you are as a person. You are enough. And it takes time. We have to learn as women, especially, to take time to care for ourselves. A lot of times we don't do self-love, and we have to learn to care for ourselves and know that the things around us should not prevent us from loving self. And only a lot of times as women, we are nurturers, and we want to give and give and give. And what I want to say is give from the excess. I always say if your cup is just full, that's just enough. You charge just to love you, but you want to give from the overflow, from the excess.
So we're really creating peace from the inside there. I love it. Thank you, Ann. And Marilyn, tell us about your advice for creating peace.
Well, I absolutely concur with what Dr. Ann has said already about peace beginning from within the individual. And I take it the next step where I'm looking at the aspect that we are all a piece of the global, the cosmic jigsaw puzzle. We are one individual, unique, authentic piece. And when we learn to fully express who we truly are in the greatest of authenticity, we then fit into that piece of that puzzle, and we complete that cosmic jigsaw puzzle. Without our individuality, without our uniqueness, the puzzle's incomplete. And then there's imbalance, both within ourselves, because we're not living our purpose, and within the planet, our human family, if we're not living our authentic self.
Beautiful. So here's what I'm getting from the two of you. You start with that self-love, that mindset for understanding who you are, and then figuring out where you fit in the world, like how do you be authentic in the world, because inner peace and this connection to yourself authentically fosters ultimately global peace. Would each of you agree? Ann, would you agree with that?
Absolutely. It definitely starts from the inside. And as I say, we are the world, and we all make up a piece of that puzzle. So when we bring that love, then it's just like total global peace. Bringing one from another.
So you take that love, and Marilyn, you create global peace. You agree?
Absolutely. And I mean, the key thing for us to remember is that this is a very small planet today, because we're connected in an instant through everything, our media, our social media as well, but media in general, telephones, computers. There's no way to escape And so therefore, being transparent and authentic is critical. And it is going to have to be global because we're all connected so closely globally now.
And when we are connected and we're living our truth and we are at peace internally, there's no reason for external anything other than peace. So peace,
Right.
it's great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you do, who you work with and what you do for them, because I want people to really understand what your role is in the world. So Anne, why don't you tell us a little bit about your work?
Sure. I work with mainly women between the ages of 25 and 65 plus, because now we have multi-generations that we're dealing with, and millennials, Gen Xers, and baby boomers. And so I work with women who feel stuck, women who feel unworthy, to empower them to live their best life now. And how you can do that is making that mindset shift. Listening to the right self-talk. Who are you listening to? And most importantly, letting them know again how important it is to love self. Because when you love yourself enough, then you feel worthy. You feel, that you feel loved. When you have that self-love, there's really not an unworthy feeling or not good enough because you love you.
Right. So how did you actually come to this work?
Well, I was in Wall Street, working on Wall Street, and this is my second career in finance and accounting. And I had this strong desire wanting to work and help others. And when I decided to go back to school and achieve my doctorate in psychology, and once I was finished with that, I started coaching and counseling, and the joy that I got from seeing people having that aha moment, like, oh, now I understand. Now I've made that mindset shift. And I feel better about myself. And as Marilyn said, I feel more authentic. So I really encourage those women to unapologetically love who they are and live their best life now as I do my work.
Beautiful. And that's such great work. I really appreciate it. And let's go to Marilyn. And who do you work with and what is the work you're doing?
Well, Laura, who I work with are people who've been to hell and lived to tell after losing someone, something, or everything that they thought was important to them, and ask the question, what matters now? And this question is asked globally and universally, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, or philosophy. And it's a way of bringing people together in the understanding that we are one.
How did you come to this? Very intriguing.
Yes, it is. It was a journey. For many years, I have worked with cancer patients and caregivers and professional health caregivers, and I am a 5-time cancer survivor who's a thriver myself now for almost 27 years. So over the course of that time, I've worked with patients, globally actually, and at some point asked them that question, what matters now? But I hadn't really gone further with it. And yet I had a yearning myself. As I was asking them that question, I would ask myself the same question. And I wasn't really loving the answer because it meant major changes in my life. And then a year ago, actually almost to the day, I experienced a recurring nightmare. And I literally woke up my neighbors with my blood-curdling screams. And that after that nightmare, the third time in less than a week, I had the resounding words going through my head, you can't take it with you. And I looked at all my beautiful things all around me and thought, I can't give these up. But the fact was, you can't take anything with you. You can't take it with you. And I then prayed and meditated like crazy because I realized that my belongings, my beautiful things owned me. I didn't own them. And in my meditation and prayers, I got the words Journey of 1,000 Days. And then I was fortunate to get journeyof1000days.love, which speaks to exactly what it's all about. And it's really 1,000 interviews in 1,000 days done globally on video and then recorded. And we do have the website, it's just beginning. So that will house all of these videos, which will then also go all through social media and all the other mediums we have to assist each other in living through other people's hell stories to get to the place of heaven on earth, really. Peace on earth in our lifetime.
Beautiful. So here we are, full circle, bringing peace to earth through asking questions, loving ourselves very deeply, creating that mindset, like you said, Anne, and creating this, one of you said it was like, this is small earth. We really are all connected and blended together. So that's what Women Speakers Association it really is about, is collaborating and transforming the world for the better. So I'm really curious. I know each of you have joined at the premier level. And for those of you who haven't yet joined or are getting the sense that we're a pretty unique organization, go up, check out joinwsa.com, because we have a free level of membership that you can just get in and start collaborating with our extraordinary members. So tell us why you chose to join and or what you love about Women Speakers Association, Anne.
Yes, thanks for asking that. I love the fact that I have the ability to learn from different women from different walks of life on a global platform. You know, it's so awesome to be able to have that opportunity to be able to network with other professionals. And I also love the training opportunities. I just completed that, how you carve your speech out, and I'm working on that. So there's just such wonderful opportunities, and I know there's so much more to take advantage of. And that was some of the reasons I joined.
Yeah, every week we have training sessions, we have networking sessions, we have speakers that are highlighted. So there are tons of resources, and on the Facebook group, of course, we're always connecting. So Marilyn, tell us about what you love about Women Speakers Association.
Well, I could just repeat everything that Anne has said. But on top of that, I would add that one of the most significant things for me from the beginning has been the connections with women globally who are members of WSA, who are not just wanting to make a difference, but they truly are making a difference. And they're coming from a place of love and compassion to a degree that I have not experienced with any other organization. And that's what keeps me coming back, is that connection of love and community that oftentimes it's hard to find elsewhere.
Yeah. So I'm going to put back on the screen this picture of all of us, but most importantly, all of our websites where you can find us, as well as the joinwsa.com. And I have to say, Women Speakers Association offers opportunities to become better, like both of you said, train and get more information to grow your businesses, to collaborate and connect with women from the heart, as well as visibility. So we do help you get the word out, like we're doing today on our regular show, WSA-TV. So you can see more episodes of WSA-TV at, of course, WSATV.com. And if you are wanting to join us, please take a look at joinwsa.com. So we'll see you next time for another edition of WSA-TV. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.